Day today where really was a nice day. It just wasn't what you'd expect with the nice day. Our sky was not blue. Somebody needs to get a fan to blow the smoke out of here. We'll talk about that. Sally's going to be a big problem, but water is the biggest problem. Both storm surge and heavy rain. Flooding is going to be a huge concern for folks along the Gulf Coast. And our 8-day, there is no rain in our forecast. So again, watching the explosion of storms going around the center, which every once in a while is trying to close off and still getting a little bit of shear, a little bit of dry air entrainment, hasn't been able to do so. Again, a little bit different perspective here from the infrared. You get to see the colorization, again, the popping, the blowing up of the storms around the center. You see the dry air getting pulled in as well. That's what's kept the storm from really getting to be a huge one like Laura did, but still formidable enough. And again, you're seeing a little bit of an asymmetry to it. So as it approaches Mobile Bay, it's not as a powerful storm by any stretch compared to Laura. But Sally's still an 80-mile-per-hour hurricane crawling to the north. The pressure is dropping some, so it is still trying to get better organized. We'll be coming ashore somewhere around Mobile, maybe Pensacola, as probably a top-end one, somewhere in that ballpark, and then eventually a tropical storm and just becomes a big rainmaker as it slides on off to the north and east. We're talking about storm surge with this, and again, going right up Mobile Bay. That looks to be the worst of it. And we can see a 5 to 7 foot storm surge going up Mobile Bay. So the rainfall amounts also measured in feet in places. Now, we're hitting the reporting stations here. There could be some places between Pensacola and Mobile that could be closer to 2 feet of rain, and the hurricane force winds anywhere from the Mississippi Panhandle, especially through Mobile, on over toward Pensacola. There are hurricane warnings as far to the east as almost Panama City. Our temperatures are running in the 70s. It is a cool day. Cooler than we were thinking for a pretty good reason. We'll get to that. Right now, the Bluegrass Airport, we've fallen back to 69. I mean, that's a cool day. High today is 72. The reason why it's cool, the smoke, this is from out west, is thick today. There's the sun. We are not filtering this at all. The clouds are doing, or the smoke is doing that. Otherwise, the sky would have been a beautiful blue today. Look at the smoke running from the Atlantic to the Pacific. The reason why, there's a jet stream up here to the north. There are very few steering currents through here. So essentially, the smoke got into the middle, upper levels of the atmosphere and just spread out. What'll eventually sweep it away, that front and the high pressure behind it, which is a big batch of Canadian air. So for tonight, the hazy sky. Mars will be beautiful tonight. The sunset will be beautiful. 60 for the overnight low. Upper 70s tomorrow. Variable sunshine with that hazy sky. Low 80s on Thursday. There's your best rain chance, and it's only 20. Boy, does the weekend look fantastic.